Hello and welcome to this Warcraft replay. This is game 2 here on Twisted Meadows, and I've been trying to drill this in to make it a habit when I cast videos, to include the date of recording. I've mentioned this in the previous series, I believe. The date of recording is 12th of December, so yeah, Christmas is getting very, very close. But I'm still gonna be busy as hell, because I have taken up tutoring, or at least I am going to be tutoring children. Ugh, jeez. Obviously for money, because why would I ever do anything without being paid? Not looking forward to it, actually. But, oh well, getting paid, gotta do it. Or at least, should do it. Especially since that's going to be an excuse for not finding a job, because I would say jobs are really pain in the ass, I would say. I think tutoring's the next best option, so yeah, there's that. Anyway, enough rambling. We are on the Twisted Meadows, and FoCuS, spawning in as the teal orc player in the top right, is up 1-0 against his opponent, Moon, the pink night elf player in the bottom right. Top right, bottom right. Yeah, damn. I think I got that confused, but either way, let's ignore what I just said. So yeah, game 1 was definitely a thing. I'm not sure if it really favored Moon. Trying to remember 2013 here. I think 2013 was still when Night Elf players would have generally, without a doubt, have gone Druids of Talon against Orc players. They probably don't consider going, what is it? Ancient of Lore. I think that's what 2013 was, but I'm still trying to remember really, really badly. We're gonna see a first deviation from Moon, then the standard. We're gonna have Hunter Soul first, Ancient of War, surprisingly enough, not next to a creep camp, so won't expect any had to clear our throat. Any power creeping coming in from Moon, at least for now. I would imagine it's gonna be main focus on Huntresses, maybe not even Ancient of Lore / Ancient of Wind, just straight up Huntresses, and I would be interested to see how that will go. Because it does not look like FoCuS is looking to let go of the accelerator anytime soon. So Blade Master is going to chase the Demon Hunter until I just said that. Apparently not. Yeah, Blade Master is going to resume the Null Brute camp. I mean, this is just if you find your opponent doing this. If you're in FoCuS's shoes, if you find your opponent doing this, just abuse it. Your opponent will probably not have that much to respond, because you don't have an Ancient of War to protect you, to dish out damage. You only have a Demon Hunter face, and Demon Hunter at level 1 probably not that big of a deal, especially if fighting a creep camp that doesn't have any mana, so it's kind of hard for a Demon Hunter to actually creep jack. But anyway, early tier 2 coming in from FoCuS, and surprisingly enough, early tier 2 from Moon as well. I was expecting Moon to just stick to Huntresses, but it looks like he wants to get transition into Ancient of Lores pretty quickly, and we might be having that fairly soon. Demon Hunter is laying down a lot of damage on the Blade Master, but yeah, how well can he keep that up for? Because obviously when the mana is finally depleted, not much damage can be dealt to the Blade Master except through just hitting him, and then you would be facing a horribly disadvantageous army count, army number, something like that. Surprisingly enough, I don't know what FoCuS is doing with his orcs. Maybe looking for any stray wisps or something of that nature, but it doesn't look like he will be able to exploit much. Huntresses are being littered around and kept to the shadows, and Moon is going to move that Huntress away because he probably he probably sensed that FoCuS was looking for a little bit of cheeky surround tactics there. Okay, interesting here for Moon. He is going to be going for a Keeper of the Grove second. Interesting. That totally fits in with the Huntresses because it's more of a pick-oriented playstyle. Kind of with the Mass Dryads as well. I think Moon's going to go Mass Dryads over maybe early transition into Bears. Never mind, he's going to go transition to Bears. Okay, I guess if you have entangling roots, you don't need slow poison. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Bears will be coming out. Obviously, you need bears. Dryads, I don't think they can do that well against an orc player. So, yeah, like fight brute force with brute force, something like that. Dryads are not brute force. They're more, how should I say it? Prod with a stick and hope it does damage. Something like that. Hex is going to be the end of that Huntress. And that is going to be some experience, I guess. I did not expect the Blade Master to be level 2, but did he clear out this camp? No, he didn't. He didn't clear out this camp either. I have no idea which camps he cleared. But it doesn't really matter, I guess. Oh, that's right, he cleared out this camp. I guess that makes sense now that he's level 2. There's so many camps on Twisted Meadows. I would say can't keep count, but that would be pretty bad of me. Ancient of War creeping for Moon, and he is going to be taking out this Rock Golem camp. I mean, there's nothing wrong with not doing this earlier, because this is totally like level 1able, if that's something that you could get. Like, just bring 2 more wisps for repairs and then clear out this camp. It's very quick level 2. But I guess Moon didn't want to do that. He wanted to share some experience with his Keeper of the Grove. I guess that's what he was wanting to do. I'm just being overly critical here. Troll Warlord will be taken down. Level 2 has been gained for the Shadow Hunter, and level 3 will be gained for the Blade Master. No, he's not. He's 1 point away. Okay, come on. Give me some slack on that one. We're going to have Entangling Roots on one of those Orc Grunts. One will be taken down, and it looks like FoCuS will be losing another one, but not before dealing heavy amount of damage to the Demon Hunter. Double Ensnare, very nicely done right there, and those 2 Huntresses probably won't be seeing the light of day, as level 3 has been gained for the Blade Master. Plus 6 claws of attack on the Blade Master, as well as Boots of Quality Loss, Circle of Nobility as well, so that's a boatload of damage, as well as the Gloves of Haste for additional attack speed. So Moon's, I would say, I don't know actually. Night Elf has been always a tricky one to fight as when you're fighting against orcs, in my opinion. Unless you get like a very scary Demon Hunter, which didn't actually happen since of the slow start of Moon. So Mass Bears probably have to try and carry this thing. I mean, FoCuS, Armor Supply of 48 versus 38. So there is a clear disparity here. Kodo Beast as well, hoping to amplify that Blade Master as much as possible. We have a plus 9 claws of attack, as well as the plus 10% Kodo Beast attack buff. That is a scary Blade Master. If you don't know, I think it's 10%, and then the Fortress Tech upgrade gives it another 10%, which will total up to 20. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I just, you can't see that in the tooltips anymore, or at least back in the day. So I'm kind of struggling here. Warcraft's a very hard game. Ancient of War has been spotted, but doesn't look like it's gonna be dealt with. Double Kodo comp as well. That might actually screw with Moon in the like now, cause double Kodos means 2 less bears, and the Keeper of the Grove has been like completely melted. That was a very quick assassination on the Keeper of the Grove. Moon, damn, that's very unlucky, because you just faced a plus 28 attack Blade Master. You don't want to be facing that, like, at the 10-minute mark. Of course, it didn't deal that much damage with the Windwalk Strike, because there's a cap for the Windwalk, since it's guaranteed after exiting Windwalk. But normal critical strikes, I am very curious to see that number. And of course, if FoCuS ever goes into Fortress deck, he can always slap in a Purge Bowl as well. Wellsprings is being upgraded for Moon, as, I mean, he's probably going to need it. If he's going to win fights, he's probably going to win them at home. I can't imagine him, like, I have no idea why he went into the base. I mean, sure, it's open and very inviting, but it looks very much like a trap more than anything else. Talisman of Evasion has been picked up on the Demon Hunter. It fortunately does not stack with Evasion, so that might be given off to a second hero. Definitely could be used much more on the Keeper of the Grove, because like even if you dodge one hit from the Blade Master, that might save you a little bit of time. Alright, 104, doesn't deal as much as I would have expected. Although I would say he was fighting a pretty heavily armored target, so it doesn't count. Alright, Invulnerability Potion has been picked up on the Keeper of the Grove. Talisman of Evasion has also been sold as well, so it's not going to be given to the Keeper. Maybe a questionable decision right there, but I think the Keeper could still benefit from a little bit of evasion. The Troll Warlord is going to be taken down, I believe. This is the first one, yeah, the other Troll Warlord. No, actually this is the second Troll Warlord. The other one was on the Merchant. Plus 4 Ring of Protection. Maybe another item that the Keeper of the Grove would have benefited from. Expand from FoCuS. Interesting, I kept my eyes too much on Moon. I guess I didn't see this. Expand is probably going to be destroyed. But I would imagine by the time it gets destroyed that FoCuS will be all up on Moon. And indeed that will be the case. But instead Moon is... Oh, he's splitting FoCuS right here. Weird pun. But anyway, now he's going to be focused on the Blade Master, but thankfully the Blade Master can't escape with the Windwalk. Of course, Entangle is on him though, so he can't escape, but he can't be attacked either, so a little bit of a predicament, but it does look like Moon once again used another TP scroll to get out of there. I think he lost like 1 bear, at least that's way better than losing any more, because it forces FoCuS to rebuild his Expand, and it kind of buys Moon some time. I'm not sure what he's going to utilize this time for, maybe to catch up in supply, but other than that, like, he can't win with the 50 supply, so yep, there we go, he's going to go up. But can he afford the economy? I don't know. Maybe he could go for upgrades, which he is, thankfully. He currently has 1-1. Meanwhile, FoCuS has 0-1 on his Grunts and Raiders. So there's that. Definitely our upgrade advantage to Moon, but unfortunately the Blade Master is so much of a problem, I think. This is going to be a little hard. Silent Staff, or Staff of Silence, has been picked up for the Keeper of the Grove. Definitely could work in Moon's favor, especially against that very annoying Shadow Priest. Like, I've talked so much about the Blade Master, but I give props to the Shadow Hunter as well. There we go with a third set of claws. That is going to be plus 32. That's straight up like glass cannon blade master right there. Um, like, I mean, if Fortress Tick was placed in, I would imagine that the blade master, I would see probably the highest damaging blade master ever since Lordo. I think he was. I think Lordo was plus 32 or plus 34. I don't remember. But definitely, if he slaps on a Purge Ball, it could easily break easily break 35. I would say, on top of the Kodo Beast. Oh wow, we actually have a bear inside that Kodo Beast. So, like I said, like double Kodo comp really screws with this one because bears take 4 supply and they're pretty much the only unit Moon's massing, and if you have less of those, it makes a less effective team or a less effective army. I'm surprised that FoCuS is not focusing on eating bears. There we go, finally eating one. Gonna have a preservation staff on another bear to thankfully save his life, and it does look like FoCuS is going to retreat. He did lose quite a bit, although I think most of the corpses are Druids of Claws. 55 or 53, 52. Okay, so I would imagine that FoCuS lost maybe more, I guess. That probably is a Spear Walker corpse. Raider, bear, another raider. Okay, damn, that was very, very good on Moon's part. I mean, I'm assuming this is a raider because it's an orc on a four-legged beast's corpse. So, I mean, I'm gonna make that assumption. Blade Master, he has plus 27 attack without the Kodo Beast buff. Oh, invulnerability potion has been picked up. Maybe something that Moon would have liked to pick up. But, I mean, sneaky Blade Master. Alright, so we still have a bear in the Kodo Beast's digestive systems. So, that will slowly die away. Invisibility potion on the Demon Hunter as well. What is it looking to do here? Maybe looking for a very cheap mana burn to start off the fight, but no, so far, not really. I also want to talk about the Scourge Bone Chimes as well. I kind of completely forgot about that. That was picked up from the bottom right of the Rock Golem camp. Yeah, it kind of works with a full army of melee units, and these bears are in a very cute single file line. So 15% lifesteal is definitely going to benefit for the Night Elf army. And I guess that's kind of what made these bears a little bit sustainable. Okay, let's see how these bears will do. Most of them are on move command, which I don't like particularly that much. Keeper of the Grove has taken quite a bit of damage as well. Invulnerability potion has been used, and then we go with another TP scroll as well. Will Moon lose a bear? It does not look like it, and FoCuS was unable to eat a bear, so thankfully no losses were experienced for both players. Expand coming in from Moon in the bottom left, as well as the right side as well, so he's looking to overtake his opponent like very, very much. Surprising enough that Moon's dropped below no upkeep again. Now he's going low. Did he actually lose that many bears? I don't think he did. But somehow he's managed to drop his supply count quite a bit, although I don't see that many wisps harvesting lumber. I think that's where most of the supply dropped. I think most of those wisps either detonated somewhere or maybe, I don't know actually. Oh well. Back to this. Hex is going to be placed down on a Druid of Claw. There we go, detonation. Oh, there we go. Never mind. Wisps are scattered around the forest. We did have slight detonation to get rid of that Hex, but unfortunately you can't detonate ensnares. funny that. Either way, this is probably not going to be the best time to attack if you're in Moon's case, because I mean, can bears outdamage siege damaging raiders? I mean, let's see. Roar is definitely going to be a very valuable asset. Demon Hunter is attacking FoCuS's expand though, so he's kind of got more bases covered. But let's see how this will turn out, and it looks like FoCuS is going to be the one that's going to TP back, and that was like a very good TP. If only Moon didn't TP himself. So yeah, Demon Hunter nearly destroying the Great Hole, but it does not look like he will be able to finish the job as the Blade Master is coming in for a 1v1. Okay, this is going to be very interesting. 27 attack. Blade Master is kinda losing to the Demon Hunter. Damn, those misses are going to be the end of the Blade Master, but there we go with an invulnerability potion. We do have an invisibility potion for the Demon Hunter, however, so he will be able to escape that. I'm very interested to see more of this. We could have an attack and then a mana burn. Oh my god! Well, damn, Moon was not quick enough on that mana burn. Wow. Like, it wasn't even FoCuS. I don't think it was even FoCuS that ordered the attack. It was just the Blade Master auto attacking, because I mean, units have to fend for themselves. So, damn, that was a really devastating crit. That must have been a really big surprise for Moon. Definitely a highlight in my opinion. Damn. Like if I were to make a best of 2014 of the cast that I've done this year, that would have been like without a doubt a highlight. But I'm not gonna make that video. So yeah, huge loss for Moon. He gave, I guess, a crap ton of experience to the Blade Master. He's definitely closer to Bladestorm than ever was. Of course, Moon was also have to spend quite a bit of resources reviving that Demon Hunter as well. Ancient of Lores, I think we only had one Ancient of Lore for Moon as well, so he did lose that one, so it's going to prevent him from reproducing an army. That's kinda, I guess, why he resorted into like mercenaries here. Okay, base in the bottom left is being attacked by FoCuS, and Moon actually lost one here as well, so this is not that good, because Moon's choosing not to defend. He's gonna go and attack, and that might actually just work out well for FoCuS. He can afford to defend. He defended this base though. I think if he went for this base, then it would have been absolutely devastating for Moon's part, because the only place he can TP back to is this Tree of Eternity, and like no bases available for Moon. But the stronghold has been taken down. TP staff onto the Ogre for the Demon Hunter. Okay, this is probably going to be a very devastating fight for both sides. Disenchant's going to be going on to try and take care of those roars. Rejuvenates as well, going on those bears to hopefully keep these guys alive. Kodo Beast going in for the speed scroll, and one bear was able to be swollen up. We even have a triple Kodo Beast comp here for FoCuS. That is absolutely disgusting, and Moon is going to be forced to retreat. I mean, can you blame him? He lost so many stuff. Like, damn, 2 bears inside these 2 Kodos and a Troll Berserker. That's like 11 food supply within these 3 beasts. Ugh. So effectively, Moon's only has like an army supply of 36, and that includes wisps. And thankfully for FoCuS, wisps are non-combat units. Unless you count detonation as a combat ability, then I wouldn't. Alright, items being sold. I think, yeah, something was sold for in order to buy the invulnerability potion. Here we go with another attack coming in from FoCuS. A lot of lumber, that's great. But unfortunately Warcraft 3 doesn't exactly have lumber conversion into gold sort of thing. I guess that's kind of what made Age of Empires kind of nifty, or something like that, or Stronghold. But either way, here we go with probably the final fight of the game. Mass detonations onto these Spirit Walkers, either to take out the mana or a Spirit Link. Demon Hunter probably doesn't want to deal with the Blade Master again, and Vulnerability Potion needs to be used, but instead a Preservation Staff was used to preserve the Demon Hunter. I mean, damn, I really want to see the Demon Hunter at level 6 for the Metamorphosis, even though it's probably not going to be the game carrying ability. I still love me some Metamorphosis. And yeah, like I think like I said, I'm going back to this point. I think the only way Moon maybe could have finally won this game was to defend, fight at home, take advantage of those moon walls, because there's probably no way that he could have done it otherwise. I mean, at this point, triple Kotobeast, it's absolutely, you're never going to win this fight. Like, FoCuS could just eat this bear, this bear, this bear, and pretty much he only needs to deal with the heroes. Invulnerability Potion is going to be used on the Demon Hunter. He's very close to level 6. At least see the Metamorphosis before this is over. Blade Master, no mana for a Blade Storm, but it looks like the Demon Hunter is going to be taken down before he hits 6. So GG for Moon. FoCuS is going to win the series 2-0, and that is going to be game. So yeah, hopefully guys you enjoyed this 2-game series. I will be hoping to cast that duo cast with Stormy soon, if not later, and then I will be casting World Cyber Arena. Hopefully guys you enjoyed, take care, and yeah.